Good morning, everybody. Up a little bit earlier than normal because today we are hitting some alpine. So, just throwing some air in the tires for the highway, and then we'll be on our way. Not sure where we're going yet, but we'll be on our way. Testing this little guy out. My dad just picked it up the other day, and pretty good for battery powered, I must say. Well, we made good timing on pulling up to the ferry. Quick little crossing, and then we're into the good mountains. On the ferry slash after the ferry, we decided we are going to explore out of Burton, BC. Neither of us have been in that area. There's some cool looking mountains around. It's just south of Nakusp, which is an amazing mountain range. So we're going to try and find our way to the top of what looks like a ridge, mountaintop road, and it looks cool. So we found it on the satellite map, and that's where we're going to try and get to. Well, we've reached the bottom of the trail, I guess. We hit gravel anyway, so time to air down. I'm going for a 9 flavor today. What are you feeling?
I'll probably go for a 10 just to keep it nice and round.
Nice. Speed mode. All right. Squeaking, whistling, clunking. And here we go. Time to explore that. Well, it's definitely dry out here. You can tell they haven't seen a whole lot of moisture. It's dusty. We just actually lost Dusty. I actually just lost Denny in a extreme dust cloud. It was all silty from the logging trucks, so also something we're watching out for. Logging trucks coming down. But so far so good. So across this little valley, you can actually see a cut block and logging road cut across there, and I think that's where we're heading. I don't know if you can see it across there. Some of those rocks are a little precarious, sticking into the sandy slope. This won't stop. Oh, we got a black bear ahead. Hey, buddy. They are actually pulling logs from here right now, so we're taking it easy, calling kilometers, all that stuff. Even though it's Sunday, they can be working whenever or moving equipment, so I don't want to meet a logging truck head on. So on the satellite, I saw some buildings off the main trail, and this is one of those buildings. Don't exactly know what it is. Maybe logging or mining camp. They're kind of portable buildings. Or maybe a grow show. Is there a sign anywhere with business hours, or are they open?
I checked their Yelp review and it said they were.
Roof could use a little work. Definitely open air concept.
It's more than a few rat droppings.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
What do we? Oh, gross.
Yeah. And there's actually a chipmunk in there.
Here, go ahead. You can give a little, just poke inside the door.
Oh yeah. Good. See if we can find our chipmunk friend.
Ooh, I can smell some beer.
Yeah, it smells right. Where'd you go, buddy? He was having trouble tracking on this phone.
Ooh, briefcase.
Oh, I know.
Money's gone.
The money is gone, but it's been replaced with other goods. It smells fantastic in there.
I mean, it took some work to get these buildings up here.
It did.
They're not small.
They are not.
And apparently, well, there's another one right behind it here. And then the map shows there's actually another decently substantial one up here, so.
The weird thing is, why is it still here and not the responsibility of the permit holder for the mine?
At this point, it's just dumping garbage.
Yeah.
Well, let's pull ahead and see the other one. Yeah. Oh, there's the toilet building. This is substantial and a little bit disappointing to see the lack of cleanup. Yeah, shows the other one up there somewhere. Yeah, full-on cubicles, toilet. The rats are definitely still using it as a toilet. All right, let's go check out that one. So we're now on the road just above the other building. Let's see what kind of crap they left up here. Yeah, these are some legit structures, like full-on steel I-beam trusses and looks like this was probably the shop to work on the equipment, which is fine, but clean it up, take it out of here. So those buildings were a bit of a detour, but I just wanted to see what they were, and it was worth it. So now we're backtracking a little bit and taking a turn that looks a little less traveled, which happens to be right here. We came from down there and we're going up here, which is more quad friendly than logging truck friendly, which is fine by me, as long as it keeps going. Gain a couple new scratches. Yep. So if we're going off the map, it shows things start to open up a little bit. Mostly because of like avalanches where it's cleared the trees, but we'll see what it does. Yeah, you can see ahead. Probably not for you, but it opens up there to a nice bowl. Well, we're officially into the switchbacks, which is good, because that means gaining elevation. We're 5,650 feet. And came across our first little washout, I would say, that looks like it's been fixed by hand. Probably a quad group or something, so good on them. Little bit of a slide, let go there. They moved some logs, stacked some rocks, and it's easily passable. Certainly mostly quad tracks, hardly even any UTVs. And another part of the washout on the other part of the road after the switchback. Starting to get some views now. I like it. Integrate a little bit of rock crawling, a little bit of log stacking. Just were down there, so yeah, they've put in some work. Again, good on you, anonymous people. So it might be hard to see on the map. There you go. All those chutes, those are avalanche chutes. So, if we can see here. But yeah, that's all cleared trees because avalanches come ripping down. And there is several. So, not a great one for winter, this one. Well, we're above 6,000 now, and it is starting to open up. Pretty cool little scene over there. A little bit of snow left over. 26 degrees. Beauty day. Ooh, starts to open up. Wow. Big bowl down there. So here's your 6,700 foot updated road report. It's a little more washed out. There's some ruts, but it's nice and green, and I mean, really, we've only had to put it in 4 a couple times, and that's just more to make it comfortable. This is great. Well, we've reached the final 2 switchbacks. And I'm really hoping that takes us to the top, because that will be epic. All right, we're almost at the top, I guess. Go up a little more here. Ooh, nice little steep section to finish things off. If this road exists. Wow. We are definitely on the ridge of this mountain. Wouldn't want to go very far left or right, I'll tell ya. Steep and silty. Wow. This is insane. Would not want to do this road in the winter. Dip and then way up there. Wow. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm going to put this one up there with one of my favorites. I don't even know what it's called or where we are, but this is epic, and I don't use that term loosely.
I am freaking lost. Like, you can see the fire in the distance. It's still there. It's still going.
Yeah, let's take a minute here, because, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
I got butterflies on that.
So we are at 7,240 feet, and that's one of the coolest ones I've ever done.
Absolutely.
And I love that it's like, you think it's done down there and you're like, this is sick.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden.
And then you see the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. Here, let me take this for a walk for a second. Let's just have a quick look at what we just did here. Yeah, those things are in the way. So it's not often we get the butterflies, but that one, and then it just goes down, which I'm not going to run to.
just the fact that you can see, well, everything.
Everything.
And like, we nailed it as far as non-smoke day.
Yeah, oh.
Non-cloud day, just enough sun day, not too hot day, not too cold day.
Both have things that we should be doing instead.
1000%.
Yeah, but here we are.
This is worth it instantly.
Yeah.
I think it's time to put the drone up for a stretch.
I would.
Well, like I said, I don't use epic very often because I think it's overused and the things that people say are epic aren't that epic. This is epic. It's this is one of my top 3 spots and views, and that's saying a lot. That's the area we came from. And we're gonna try and take that way back. There's a little road through that valley. So yeah, I guess we will see. So we're making our way down this backside or front side, whatever you want to call it, and came across a little offshoot here with what appears to be a mine shaft. It's got a lock on it, but the lock is undone. More mining items. What I can only assume is a water slide for the rocks, so they can have some fun. What a spot for a mine shaft.
This looks fairly recently active. That lock wasn't keeping people out even when it was on there. Ooh, home hardware lock. Well, I guess that's as far in as we're gonna go. It is wet. That goes a way back.
Be a bad spot for 2 broken ankles. Here's the little, what I can only assume is a mining shack. Pretty good shape. Well, you can definitely tell that this side of the mountain is less used. More of a quad trail. And even on a quad, this would just be not fun. You would now think that the trail is gone, but it is in there. I wouldn't call this section well traveled. Yeah. Go on to scratch number 5 or 6. So, we finally popped out of the very, very thick, and we're still on the where it says there's road portion, but they've cleared it from the other side, not the way we came from, so that is very promising. We came out onto this fairly recently graded logging road that's even got a new section cut back there, so not sure if we're going up it or down it, but we'll watch the mile markers. We decided to take this connector trail that said ATVs only, but it's a beauty, which connects us back to MacDonald, I think, which is on the right side, on the Nakasp side that we're, well, not hoping to get to, but it's nice because it'll shave off like an hour of highway instead of coming out in Hills, BC and going all the way up to Revelstoke and down. So we're almost through. It looks like it connects with a logging road soon, and we'll be back on the right side and hit the same ferry we came across on and just be less highway, which is always good. And here's the logging road that it meets up with, as the map said. Pretty happy with what the map said today, because it has let me down before. So this shortcut was a success. That is a very successful loop. We've successfully gone up out of Burton and down into MacDonald. So that's awesome. I'll try and show you the loop on the map there, but very stoked. That was a really, really good day. And it's still only 5 o'clock, so not even too late. Some things stuck in hinges in places. That's weird. Where'd that come from? Well, we're gonna throw some air in because the pavement's right there. We got this perfect little pullout at the bottom. That's tough to beat also. Got the hydraulic on the hood. Oh my goodness.
Like magic.
Well, we have made it back to Needles Ferry. Denny is throwing a little fuel in because he's a little low. Tank's a little smaller in the LJ, so I still got about a quarter. Hopefully make it to a gas station. If not, I got 17.2 or so liters on the back. Should be good. So, almost home, just on the last portion of the highway. Again, that was an amazing day. Epic mountain range, so much fun. Weather was perfect, all good. If you are anywhere around Burton, BC and have a Jeep or a decent 4x4, I strongly suggest checking this one out because it's top 3 places I've been and views, and yeah, it's not super difficult to get to. So if you can, check it out for sure, and it helps keep these places open when more people use them. Stronger voice, so good times. Again, if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. It definitely helps. I am trying to grow the channel, and it's difficult, so give me a thumbs up.